Hey everyone, so today I have a long-awaited video for some of you. Today's video is on my facial oil collection, and essentially what this video is going to be about is me going through all of my face oils, kind of giving you a brief description of why I use facial oils, why some of you might want to start using facial oils, and then getting into small product reviews of each one with some ingredients, a little bit of background, and my experience using the products. Facial oils have a wide variety of uses. They're not just used for hydration, though that is primarily what I use them for. Facial oils are great for antioxidant protection. They're anti-aging and are an excellent supplement for your other moisturizers in your collection. Essentially, facial oils are not just used as moisturizers. They actually can have treatment properties to them. And that will definitely become clear as I go through the facial oils in my collection. I apologize if I'm going to be looking down a lot in this video. I have a bunch of notes that I took earlier today on my phone about each of the face oils, and I just want to make sure I'm really in depth. The first facial oil I want to talk about is from the Ordinary. It is the 100% plant-derived squalene. I am going to be doing an entire review on the Ordinary products that I have tried since they are so affordable. That should be up in a couple of weeks once I have tried out everything. But this is one product that I got a couple weeks ago and I really enjoy it. Essentially what squalene is, it is a naturally occurring humectant in the body. It works like sebum to help moisturize your skin. And I know that sounds gross, but it's actually something that is really vital. This is a squalane, which just means that hydrogen has been added to it to make it lighter. So this is better for acne prone skin or more oily skin, and then a regular squalene is much better for more dry skin like me. This is also non-comedogenic, which again makes it really excellent for sensitive skin and for acne prone skin. It is a very lightweight oil, which makes it excellent for daytime, and I use this more during daytime. At nighttime, I find I need a little bit more moisture. I think it's around $7. It's a really good find for acne prone skin, so I would definitely pick it up if you've been eyeing it. Next, let's talk about by far my favorite face oil I have found, and it is the JUNO Hydroactive Cellular Face Oil from Sunday Riley. It contains blueberry seed oil, which contains high antioxidant levels of vitamin E and omega-3s. And essentially what antioxidants do is they battle the free radicals on our skin. And if these free radicals sit on our skin too long, they can be pollutants, it can be UVA, UVB rays, they can start to damage our skin. Both vitamin E and omega-3s are antioxidants. Vitamin E is really great for hydration and then, protection from free radicals. And omega-3, as well as being great for combating free radicals, is really excellent for inflammation, which is something that I think most of us deal with. It can lead to a plethora of other skin problems, so combating inflammation is really important to keeping your skin healthy. It also contains cranberry seed oil, which is rich in vitamin A, C, E, and K, and omegas 3, 6, and 9. Now, from my understanding, omega-3 is the most important. It also has red raspberry seed oil, and this has soothing and calming properties. It also apparently can help your sunscreen be more effective, which is excellent. That's something that vitamin C can also do, and I'm all for that. It also has broccoli seed oil, which is rich in vitamin A. I'm going to talk a little bit more about vitamin A through some of the other oils, but essentially vitamin A, it helps your skin reproduce faster. And it's really great for anti-aging, for acne prone skin. The results that I have seen from this face oil is that it is ultra moisturizing. I mean, the most moisturizing facial oil that I have ever used. It's quite thick. I really love using it at night. I actually notice when I don't use it at night because my skin just doesn't feel as plump and radiant the next day. I also find it quite balancing. If my skin is feeling a little bit more oily or acne prone, I can still use this, and I find that it helps those areas heal quicker. In general, it's just an ultra moisturizing product. The antioxidants are the reason why this is such an expensive facial oil. And if you are looking for a facial oil and a serum for antioxidant protection, Because it is so rich in antioxidants, I think this is definitely something to look into if you would rather just get one big splurge option rather than a serum and a facial oil. The next product is the Sunday Riley UFO oil. It has salicylic acid 1.5%, which obviously helps clear pores and is great for acne. It also has tea tree oil, which really works for a lot of people in healing breakouts, and tea tree oil itself helps kill bacteria that can cause acne. It also has licorice root, which is great for healing dark spots. Now here's the deal with this oil. This is not my favorite whatsoever. It did not work for me. It did not work for my sister. I found that this was extremely irritating on my skin. My skin was just sensitive after using it. I found that it didn't really do anything for any spots that I had. It wasn't incredibly moisturizing either, which I definitely expected it not to be. One of the ingredients in here, maybe the tea tree oil, because I know that can be irritating, just really did not make my skin feel its best. My sister actually had a pretty significant blemish on her forehead. She put this all over her face and the blemish actually turned color. It was like a really dark purple black after she had used it. Some sort of reaction happened and I stopped using it after that. She obviously it took her probably 2 weeks for that to heal up. Apparently a lot of other people have been disappointed in this launch from Sunday Riley, so I would say actually go with the next oil I'm going to talk about. Here we go, the Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Oil. Everything that Luna claims to be and do is 100% accurate for me. Luna is by far my favorite nighttime treatment that I have ever used. I've had this for probably a year and a half, or maybe just a year, and I'm still not done it. Let's quickly get into some of the ingredients. So Luna has a trans retinol ester, which essentially is a different type of vitamin A. It helps your cells turn over, but it's not as irritating as, say, as a traditional retinol vitamin A treatment or prescription. Retinols are the only ingredient that has ever been proven to fight aging. I think it's a really important ingredient. This is the only one I have used so far that does not irritate my skin. I see decreased pore size. It helps with any cystic breakouts I have. In general, my skin always looks better when I'm using Luna. Okay, back to the ingredients. This has avocado oil in it, which is great for acne prone skin. It also has chia seed oil, which is chock full of omega-3s. So this again has a lot of antioxidants. It's great for cell turnover. It's definitely more of a treatment than an oil, but it will offer a little bit of hydration for those of you with oily skin. My dry skin is excellent. I will never be without this. My phone is dying. Next, I have the Fresh Seaberry Face Oil. I also have a travel size that I have gone through. Seaberry oil is essentially sea buckthorn oil. It's a powerful antioxidant rich in lots of omegas. And these are really important for combating free radicals. It also has camellia seed oil, which is a really popular oil right now because it is, again, rich in omegas and it's a little bit on the thinner side. So it's great to add into a mixture. And having an oil that is more than one, a mixture of oils, actually helps the potency of the product a lot more than, say, just one basic oil. So if you are thinking of buying a facial oil, I would say try to go with one that is a mixture rather than just one. For me, this is very moisturizing. It's great in conjunction with a moisturizer. This is not the most hydrating facial oil, but I think it's a really middle of the road good product. It's definitely effective for dry skin. It's a little bit more lightweight than the JUNO, so if you don't want anything incredibly heavy, this will also be great for you. I think this is good for combo all the way to dry skin. I think oily skin should probably go with the next oil I'm going to talk about, which is the Pai Rosehip Bioregenrate OIl. This is essentially a rosehip oil with a little bit of a vitamin E oil in here, I believe. Rosehip oil is excellent for balancing the skin. It's lightweight and absolutely appropriate for any skin type because it is quite a lightweight dry oil. Many people have called this the natural alternative to retinols because it helps boost the skin's healing process in general. They actually use CO2 to extract this oil. rather than using the cold pressed method, which helps eliminate bacteria and the overall oxidation of the product, which means that this oil is going to last me a much longer time than a traditional cold pressed rosehip oil that you just buy off of Amazon. All of the good stuff in the facial oil is going to last a lot longer. When my skin is breaking out, I go for this. During the daytime, if my skin is just feeling dry, I go for this on top of a moisturizer. I love it. I have been using it a lot lately, but I've had this for a while. Rosehip oil for me, having dry skin, is great for just overall balancing my skin, helping reduce redness. I definitely see that a lot. It adds that moisture without making your skin further break out. There's a reason why people talk about rosehip oil a lot. It's definitely worth looking into for sure, because that is definitely one of my favorite facial oils. What makes the Pai Rosehip facial oil different is that they do add in the vitamin E oil, which helps keep the oil fresher. Next, we have the Smashbox Photofinish Primer Oil. This is actually a blend of 15 different oils. The main oils are sweet almond oil, which is really chock full of vitamin E. Apricot kernel oil, which is great in omega-6s. It also has argan oil, which we all know is really high in vitamin E. It's a really great oil for really moisturizing the skin, and it also has a bit of rosehip oil in it. I actually prefer my rosehip face oil before I apply makeup. I think that works a little bit better for me, but this is a really good product. I mean, my skin feels really supple after using it. It's incredibly thin and lightweight, so I feel like it gives your skin a bit of a glow and a luster before you put on your makeup. So this is great before a really matte foundation if you have dry skin especially. But essentially it's just a face oil. It's not priming your skin other than making it more ready to put on makeup, like moisturized and smooth. It's not going to help prolong your makeup is what I'm trying to say. So this is really excellent if you want to incorporate something into your makeup routine so it feels a little bit more natural for you. It is going to give you a lot of antioxidant protection, and it's actually going to help your makeup go on a lot better. So if that fits your lifestyle, you might want to check this one out. And lastly, we have the Klurskin OFRO Oil. This is probably my oldest face oil. It was the first one I ever tried out. It has lots of organic ingredients: squalene, rosehip oil, argan oil, carrot seed oil, avocado oil, seed buckthorn oil. It has a lot of the other ingredients that we've seen with the JUNO and also the fresh Seaberry oil. I love using this as a body oil. Actually, there's a lot of essential oils in here. It smells like a natural, like fruity pebble scent. Like, if that is at all possible, this oil makes it possible. It is the most delicious smell. It's very hydrating. It leaves my skin moisturized, but not too sticky or greasy. I think Klurskin is definitely a looked over brand, which I don't understand why. I think they have a lot of good natural products, especially if you're trying to go for a more green beauty solution. But again, it does have essential oils in it, so if you're not a fan of essential oils, if they irritate your skin, maybe go with one of the other face oils I talked about. For me personally, my body really loves them. So that is everything, guys. As always, I hope this was really helpful for you guys. I tried to be as in-depth as possible without making this like an hour-long video. Again, if you haven't tried facial oils yet, I really recommend them. As always, if you guys have any other questions about specific products, specific ingredients, whatever, I'll do my best to help you down in the comments. And if the video was really helpful, please subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. So hopefully I see you guys in my next video.